everyone, here I am back with the weekly card reading, and I'm using this week the Indigo Angel Oracle cards by Doreen and Charles Virtue. These cards give a straightforward message. Usually it's straightforward so that it's impossible to get wrong. And that's like the beginning. Middle. And the end of the week. Alright. Just throw them on the floor. The beginning of the week. We had this one not long ago. This one says explore, and what it meant, oh, that was in the daily reading, we had it. What it meant, it had a dual meaning, and I'm believing that it has a similar sort of meaning this time, that you need to get some adventure in your life. That was one of the meanings, was, yeah, have you been stuck in a rut and going around in a circle? Maybe you need to divert from that circle and go off and see what there is elsewhere. It might be a metaphorical exploring, but it might also be a physical exploring where you've been doing the same thing over and over again, and it's asking you to look at it, doing things a different way. Change the way that you've been doing things, go in a different direction and just explore. So it might be exploring a new avenue of work, it might be exploring a new way to get to work, it might be just exploring having a walk after work and walking around and seeing what there is to see, making life a bit more interesting. So that was one of the meanings. The other meaning was to, one of the things that you're interested in, to go and find more information about it, explore all your opportunities and all your possibilities before you move forwards with that. So that's the beginning of the week, to explore. And the middle of the week is self-care. So that pretty much speaks for itself. Self-care can be, well, you will know what it is that you need. Do you need a rest? Do you need to go out and do something more exciting? Back to this explore, back to that one where you might need an adventure. Self-care could be just to have a day off. It could be, it could be anything really, but you will know what it is that you need. So in the middle of the week, look after yourself. And I feel like a sneeze is coming up. No, maybe not. And the end of the week, self-reflection. Self-reflection. So this one is, you need to go within. I think it's relating to what you've done in the beginning of the week with your exploring. More you're metaphorically exploring than your physical exploring, but not necessarily. So at the end of the week you need to reflect on where you've been and what avenues you want to take in the future. And it's just looking at where you've been in the past so that you know where to move forward, how to move forwards. And meditation is the key to all these things. Meditation is the key to self-care as well. If you meditate regularly, you can get rid of the stress that you've built up during the day. So that could be what the self-care is in the middle of the week. But it's generally the way that you would do self-reflection as well, so that you're getting an accurate picture of yourself rather than an ego's picture of yourself. Because it's all very well getting your ego to tell you what it thinks of you, but quite often the ego doesn't have a very good opinion of the self. Either that, or it thinks more highly of itself. It's either too high or too low. It's never accurate. So self-reflection during meditation is the best idea. So anyway, that's the week ahead. Explore in the beginning of the week. Look after yourself with self-care in the middle of the week, and self-reflection at the end of the week. Look into where you've been and where you want to go. And I'm sure you'll have a wonderful week doing all those things. So look forward to seeing you again next week.